her, or you can introduce yourself and what are the work you are doing.
Yeah. So I'm Dipali Fadnis, director of Mrs. India Pageants, and I started my pageant industry's experience from 2010. Actually, way before that, and I participated in many corporate events, corporate pageants, and local pageants, Mrs. Chennai, and all that. And then in 2012, I am the first Indian to be crowned as Mrs. Asia International, and then my journey started. When I came back from the pageant, I wanted to everyone to feel the experience. How the simple title can change your life. So I started Mrs. India in 2013, and it is our trademark. We are Mrs. India Pageants and Productions Private Limited, and now we are all across the India. We have many state pageants, Mrs. India Telangana, and all that. So the main reason to start Mrs. India was when I started, I was the only one at that time who had the pageant for married women. The idea is basically that every woman should feel beautiful about herself, irrespective of her age, her height, her weight, her skin tone, because we have so many notions that we have created in the advertisements that woman goes in depression, and she keeps herself under so much of pressure that 80%, if you know the survey, that 80% of Indian women think that they are not beautiful, and it's very painful thing, because just because you don't look, it doesn't mean that you're not good. So the basic idea of Mrs. India is that every woman should feel beautiful about herself, and we believe that Mrs. India, I am woman, eternally beautiful. It was our tagline, where we celebrate beauty in diversity. So whatever my age, I'm still beautiful, and no one should tell me, that I'm lesser, or last year 67 years super classic beauty queen. That first time, second time we have crowned the queens. So it's basically just feel good factor. That is what the Mrs. India. Of course, we don't look for models. We make role models. We have so many angles in Mrs. India.
So what is
wonderful, Deepali? Wonderful, Deepali. This is Dr. Hari Kumar, hair transplant and aesthetic surgeon. We had nice discussion with Rupali and Ma'am Shobha Devi, 2019, yes. Mrs. India. A wonderful discussion. That is a crown discussion on Corona. Welcome to this okay, wonderful program.
Thank you.
Beauty versus is not skin deep. Okay, it all is influenced by our mind, our emotions, our inner status. What exactly this is soul beauty? Because nobody has seen soul so far, yeah. And somebody say that it is in the heart. Somebody says it is in the whole body. It is more than the body. What exactly? See, we can take care of our body. We can beautify our eyes. We can beautify our shape. But what exactly this soul beauty in your sense? Because you have seen a lot of women who always want to look very, very beautiful, but yeah. They always measure the beauty in the form of their dresses and their skin color and the way they talk and all these. What exactly the soul beauty is?
Hi, Priyanka. So our queen is here. Priyanka, I think you're sitting opposite to the light, so you're not visible. So you try to change your direction.
Right.
Yeah, I'll switch on the light. Hello, yeah. Everyone.
Hi, Priyanka ji. How are you?
Sorry for delay. There's some issue with that.
No, you are right on the time.
So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce my queen before I answer the doctor's question. Right. So here is Dr. Priyanka Abhishek. She's the winner of Mrs. India 2019. And before that, she has won Mrs. India Karnataka 2019. So as you are aware that we have many state pageants. So we do the auditions and then we make the state pageants, and then they go under grooming, and then the winner comes, and then they go to the national, and has completed by Priyanka, and she has won international pageant also. Mrs. Planet. She is the only second Indian to win this title. So before that, we won in 2014, and after that, 2019, we have won.
Wonderful.
And this is a 16 years old organization. So she's a aesthetic dentist and many things that you would know about her.
Wow, wonderful.
So Priyanka, your video is not visible, girl.
Wonderful. Okay, and we appreciate your success. Priyanka ji, are you there?
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello, Dr. Hari Kumar.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We congratulate you, okay, for all your success, being a doctor, the two dentist, winning
so
the
much.
crown.
Thank
It's all
you.
very great. We are discussing about the soul beauty and skin beauty. People always admire the skin beauty. Okay, of course, face is the index of the mind, and the discipline, what we follow, the activity, what we undertake during this beautification of the outer is magnificent. But what exactly the soul beauty? People always talk about it's not the skin beauty, it is a soul beauty. It is not the outer beauty, but the inner beauty that matters, that majorly accounts. So what exactly do you mean by soul beauty? Where exactly it is? Because you are a doctor, what exactly it is?
So both can give the answers. Now you can start by the time she's having some issue, I think.
I think Priyanka is getting disconnected. Okay.
Yeah.
Soul beauty, basically, see, I tell you, according to me, beauty is something that harms nobody. You know, I
Wonderful.
get beauty is in live and let live. You know that as long as you do what you want, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Not in terms of mental this thing. I think not till the extent of someone going into the depression. I think to the certain of doing physical harm or doing torture to the extent that they feel like committing suicide is what I feel the soulful beauty. The people who don't like to hurt anyone, at the same time they want to keep everyone happy. So that is the beauty for me. And of course the confidence. There's no ornament made in this world that is as strong as confident. So that's it. I think this is the only beauty. No matter how beautiful you are, but you are harming people, your beauty is of no use. And you may not be beautiful, but you are helping people. You are there for them. You are doing difference in the society, and that is what people are going to look for you. So that is the beauty. And for me, it's a very simple definition.
Yeah. Self-confidence is the greatest ornament. Self-confidence and willpower are the greatest ornaments with which we can go for, very nicely said. And what exactly, see, many people always aspire to become the models, and they want to be, they want to win the crown. What exactly you say to the people for them to prepare for such activity?
See, the first thing I said, I mean, I will only speak on behalf of Mrs. India, is that, just be yourself. That is the main thing. And what you have has to be enhanced.
Wonderful.
Something is like you are like an axe and you want to cut a tree. You cannot say that I will not get sharpened and still I want to break the tree. So if you want to break the tree, you have to sharp yourself. So when you come to the beauty pageant, only thing is that you have to, physical appearance, yes, it is very much important. We definitely don't encourage on going to zero size or healthy weight is what we look for, which is very important. And if you are on healthy weight, your skin is glowing, everything goes right. So that is the main requirement that at Mrs. India we have. And of course, we want to celebrate beauty in diversity. So we are very, very clear when they apply for the Mrs. India pageants that this is not an audition for a movie, okay? This is an audition for yourself, for your own show called life. You have to calibrate yourself after coming to Mrs. India, where you are standing, and it is your launch pad. If that thing in your mind, you come to Mrs. India. You don't think that you will become Mrs. India today, and then tomorrow you are Aishwarya Roy, that you are doing movies with Salman Khan, and also that is not going to happen. It is for your validation. Like everyone, we look for the validation. So this validation is going to change your life, and that is what the Mrs. India. That thing you keep in your mind and then come to Mrs. India. Or else, there are like thousands of pageants where it's just the physical appearance or other stuff. but Mrs. India is tough, you know. I mean, sometimes they don't even get through the state pageants. So whatever the layer comes, that's why I see at present I say Mrs. India have won, Mrs. India won, we have one Mrs. Tourism Queen, not the main title, but of course we were in the top 10. So our queens, wherever they have gone, they have made the mark, because you know the foundation itself, that we are very clear that whom we want. If you are a role model, you are welcome to Mrs. India.
So in our clinic, aesthetic clinic, usually the clients will come to improve the skin color and get rid of the wrinkles and dark circles, and they come for the fillers and all the body parts wherever they feel excess, they want to get reduced and amplified wherever it is necessary. So this is a scenario in all our aesthetic clinics. But we also encounter so many of the beauty aspiring people, clients. So this is all about skin beauty, and what are all the various things you do for your skin beauty, and because you have observed so many people, as well as especially about their soul beauty, what measures you undertake and you advise the people so that holistically they will look beautiful, because so only one or two people will be a successful people during that year. But what advice you will give to other people to boost their morale, boost their confidence, so that you beautifully said it is nothing but staying with your own self or be yourself. So this will all make their life to look in a very different way, in a holistic way. This preparation of during this journey, people will acquire so many positive qualities. They will decondition themselves. So exactly you advise or what you advise for the soul beautification.
So
Is it for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's the question? I'm
Is
sorry,
there?
I lost it a little bit.
Priyanka is there, no?
yes,
Yes, I'm here. I turned the computer towards the light and the Wi-Fi was a little disturbed. So I'm back now. So who was the question for? I don't know. So just.
yeah.
So I think
put the-
I'm gonna speak. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think,
Yeah,
see, as you said, the cosmetic beauty, right? I totally, I am totally for the cosmetic beauty. Of course, I have not yet gone through any type of the surgery, but you know, I feel the doctors do what God forgot to do. You know, in the hurry, he have
then you
to
can
make
give
so
more
many.
clients to us. Then you can give more clients to us. Wonderful.
Yeah, so I really don't believe, you know, if you feel that going under knife is going to enhance your confidence, or it's going to gain something that you felt that it's missing in me, there's nothing wrong. But going mad behind it, or, you know, developing a sickness, you know, I mean, like, especially when I was in LA, in Los Angeles, the clinics over there are always filled, and they're kind of addicted to the plastic surgery, and they keep doing surgeries and they end up looking horrible. I mean, you know, I mean, I don't like to call word ugly, but they actually harm themselves. So I think it should be a balance. You should know what you want. If you're aging and you want to have you know, wrinkles reduced, go for it. I mean, there's nothing wrong, as long as you're going to the right doctor.
Yeah,
And doing it. And after all, doctors have trained themselves so that it done. So I think I'm totally for it, but I'm not only for it. So it's up to the individual how they feel.
Deepali, you had the session of meditation during the last
Yes.
last session you had. How was that? Because it's also one of the beautiful techniques
amazing.
to improve.
Anti-aging.
Great.
Amazing.
Yeah. Now
I just wanted to ask a question to Priyanka.
Sure.
Yes.
See, the confidence, who are in the sports or in the beauty, or this is all competition. Okay, so
Yeah.
one is a confidence which will make us overcome a lot of hurdles, and second is internal beauty. So what are the treats which help you to win the title of Mrs. India?
Your journey, you can.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
journey.
Plan from the
The
dentist
main
to-
thing is do not compete for winning. So when you only want to win, you focus on only winning and ignore the others.
Yes.
So you just go there, be yourself, and enjoy the process. That when you're happy, the people around you will like you. So if you're stressed about winning and acting too much to win and focusing on only yourself, overconfidence is one of the negative points actually.
Yes.
So if you be yourself, you're there. So you're there for the competition, yes. So if you just mingle with others and stay happy and then do as told, I think you'll have chances of winning. That's one of the trick. And then inner beauty is, of course, whatever you can do, the makeup and everything. You're going to stay there for 4 days. At the end of the day, they will see your face without makeup. So makeup doesn't matter that much. So everybody knows how you are. So I observed there were many beautiful people. They were just not beautiful. They were talented, and then they were also very intelligent. And it's not just outer beauty it matters. It's also the intelligence and the talent. There's so many rounds we go through, so many things, how we talk to others, how we mingle, how kind we are, and how we behave ourselves, conduct ourselves. So how we carry ourselves, everything matters. So just being beautiful was not enough anywhere. So this is maybe Miss India is also a little bit like this, but Mrs. India is, they have more hurdles. The Mrs. Title is more difficult because most of them come living behind the, and most of them have family and in-laws and everything. They be taking work. Some people be working. So there is a lot of commitment to this and sacrifice. They come before they enter this pageant. They make so many sacrifices, and at the end it's all worth it. So that's what I wanted to say.
See, being into fitness and wellness lifestyle area, so I feel keeping yourself fit, good posture, which will actually help you to look good, walk with the grace, and lot of beauty will come up. And not only that, your whole body will work to the optimal efficiency. So as you rightly said, Mrs. India, they have a lot of challenges. Actually, my wife is also one of the participants, and I like the way they have took the whole thing. So a lot of people, a lot of women, after a certain age, they thought their life is end. They never worried about their own self. So if they don't love themselves, how can they love others? So I'm very happy that this program, they're improving the confidence of all the women who wanted to look good. They wanted to love themselves at any age. Maybe they are 60, they may be, age is only the number. All the people, they come, they learn. It is not for winning, it is for, it is to showcase yourself. It is to improve your talent. So it is not about winning or losing. It is about how gracefully you'll get a very good platform to fulfill your dreams. Thank you so much for doing so much, improving the self-confidence of all the women. So can you give some tips on how to be naturally improve the beauty? Both of you can give some tips how to improve the natural this thing. And then Dr.
So Nadeem, I would say that we don't concentrate on improving the confidence. Okay,
Yes.
We concentrate on improving the quality of feel good factor. If you feel good about yourself, it's very important. You may see there's so many women who are extremely beautiful, they're extremely successful, but they don't feel good about themselves.
Yes.
I mean, they are missing some sort of satisfaction in their life.
Right.
There are many women who might have faced someone must have taunted them after wedding, because in Mrs. India we have so many ladies who come, and once we say that, come on, you are beautiful and we want you to be here, trust me, many of them, they literally cry like a baby because someone must have said them something, and they go through so much of stress. There is one lady who, after her 30 years of marriage, she said, today I'm feeling that I'm something. So she was confident about herself. She managed her life on her own. She moved on. She did so many things, but there was no satisfaction about herself. So sometimes even they're even overconfident. They're definitely bad. The confidence is the feeling that keeps dragging them somewhere away from their happiness. So that is the thing. Like you must have seen, we do not have the elimination rounds, because once you get eliminated, the feeling of getting rejected it's so painful that some ladies go in depression.
Yes.
So of course we cannot make everyone happy, but we try to keep as much as happy and positive as possible. We train them on Silambam, it's a martial arts of Tamil Nadu. I mean, it's older than in fact Kalaripayattu. We train them on Odissi. So, we try to bring them, different angles that there's so much in the life. And many women have come out, especially the classic category women. There is so much of feel good factor about them, because that time, if you look at that time frame, they never got the opportunity what the younger generation who are below 40 have got. So when they get this opportunity, or they are being told that अरे तुम तो बकवास हो, तुम्हें तो कुछ आता नहीं, तुम तो बस घर में बैठे रहो. When they saw that I can walk the ramp and rule it, that confidence itself changes their life. I think that is what I would give the suggestion. Just come forward, take the step. And especially Mrs. India, you have to come without any tension. We are not going to judge you. We are not going to push you down. A competition is not like a reality show where you are made feel how bad you are. So that is what I think.
Thank you so much.
What you suggested is applicable to everyone in day-to-day living. But most of the times, people always, most ladies, they should understand and follow this one. Yes. Priyanka ji.
We have only 10 more minutes for this meeting.
10 more minutes.
Yeah.
So man told about organizer's angle, and I am a participant, so the angle is different. So while participating, when you register yourself, only you start feeling better. So that gives you a goal, something to look forward to. See, before 1 year we apply, so whole year we'll be looking forward to that date, and then the whole year goes by like a festive preparation for a festival, and then you do everything falls in place. You organize everything, you start eating healthy, you start focusing on your fitness. So this will stay along with you after the competition also. So that's how, just taking the first step, just registering yourself to the competition, so you have made a huge change in your life. Like even now I follow the same diet. Even after participating, people will look up to like something, so you have to maintain that example that you have set. So you have to maintain yourself. You have to set more examples for the future participants, and then they look up to you like you have achieved something. So you have to tell them, you have to be a example, you have to be a role model. As ma'am said, we are looking for role models. So I'm now I have that huge responsibility. Till winning it was different, after winning it is totally different. So to carry that, you need that confidence from inside. And also the natural beauty question Syed sir asked is natural beauty, whatever you do it on the outside is temporary. So what this year I'll be beautiful, and next year I'll start aging. So aging gracefully is very important. If I stress myself, if I think I'll be beautiful like this all my life, I will be the most foolish person. So this year is mine and next year is somebody else's. So I will age gracefully. Of course, if it makes me to do some makeup, but if it makes me happy, I'll definitely apply makeup. So whatever makes you happy, do it. So there is no restriction for that. So being happy and making others happy around you is the main agenda of my life. So if naturally, if you want to be beautiful, you have to be naturally beautiful inside. Then it shows and reflects on the outside.
Right. So being into wellness industry, I am actually a fitness coach and wellness coach. So I have trained so many people like Air India cabin crew and many other women. So I would like to do my service at any time. So it will, because
Nadeem, I would like to interrupt you. She is actually a national level swimmer.
Oh,
She's
wow.
she's a swimmer, and
Okay.
she is a painter, splash painter. I don't know what painting is that, Priyanka. So this
Painting.
lady, who is talking, so humble, actually a huge pack of talent and beauty and everything.
Congratulations.
So you
Congratulations.
bring her everywhere, she have the answer.
Okay.
Be it
Great.
sports,
Yeah,
be it a fitness, be it cooking, everything.
that's what I feel. When you play sports, it teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you the failure. It teaches you how to face the competition. It teaches you how to be disciplined. It teaches you how to do hard work. So all these qualities people will get when they are into sports. And number two is, continuing at whatever age, you have to be fit. So now, because everybody is in the lockdown period, now there are two lifestyle changes are happening. One, people, they become more lazy. They started watching movies and they are getting up late. So their discipline life has gone wrong. So some people, they took it as an opportunity. They started doing exercising. They started doing eating good food. So very good. So
Priyanka ji, of course, you have small kids, but how are you dealing this lockdown period? Because
Yeah, that's what
most of
there
the
are
time
two kinds of
social.
population. Sorry. Yeah, there are two kind of population in this lockdown period:
yeah.
women and men. Women will always remain the same inside, outside the house. They will have to look after the house. Men, I don't know how much they're helping. Whatever they do, now the house help is also not there.
Not
So I
there.
don't
Yeah.
need any fitness. The cleaning of the house, caring for children has only become my workout. So I wake up in the morning by around 7 o'clock, and I only sit by around 3 o'clock. Now I'm sitting. This is a great, relaxation for me. So then again, if I get up at 5 o'clock, I'll sit only by 9 o'clock. So I'm always on my toes. So for men, of course, comes to my husband. He wakes up and goes around for a walking, and he do some moderate exercise, and then he helps around, and he has his office work and comes back, and we're all eating very healthy. And of course, junk is taken step back from our children's
Yeah.
diet.
Great. Yeah.
So this has helped, and we luckily stay in apartments, so outdoor activities are going on for children. And I think people are, at least for the sake of Instagram, they're working out. Some people are working out for the sake of
Yeah.
posting it on social media. So I think everybody has realized that even staying inside, they can be fit. And I don't think people are eating because this generation is more cautious about the health. And even the virus is outside, so they need more immunity. So they're eating healthy. And because of the virus, at least people are healthy now.
No, I think this is the time the nature has pushed us to a corner and asked us to look into inside. Up to now, we are looking for outside world. We are looking to win something. So this is the time to introspect ourselves. We have to look into why we have come to this world, what we want to achieve in this world. So it's a very beautiful time. So whoever makes it, like she has disciplined her life. So I'm very happy. So anybody want, I can actually train on you online also to you, if anybody. And don't worry, because you're doing a housework, it doesn't mean you're not doing exercise. Doing housework is also a form of exercise, and it's also like a meditation. So when you do clean your this thing, it's like a meditation. You are there, and if you on some music, it will help you to enjoy whatever work you're doing. So last,
I
I
want
think we
to
have two minutes.
I
So
want to share 1 to 1.5 minute
yes,
one anti-aging technique. Priyanka ji and Deepali, you just follow.
Sure,
Let
sure.
us all do. It
yeah,
improves the smile on the face and the glow on the face. Okay, and the vibrance.
Sure.
And what you have to do is sit in a comfortable posture and take long, deep belly breathing. That means during inhalation, the belly should come out, and the expiration should be let go, a smooth one, without any effort. Take long breath, in breath with closed eyes. The belly will fill, and without any gap, exhale. It should be very, very passive. Continue this. Deep inhalation, belly filling inhalation without any gap. Exhalation, very passive. Continue like this for 10 cycles. It will take only 30 seconds. Long breaths. Have smile on the face. With each breath, the smile is increasing. As you are taking full breath, you are oxygenizing all the tissues, all the cells, all the organs. While exhaling, you are releasing all the tension, all the toxins from the body. You are becoming more lighter and lighter. Deep breaths. Very good. No need for any chanting of mantra. No need to visualize any god. Just only be aware of your breath. 7 cycles over. Last 3 cycles. You have great power within. Wonderful joy within. The beauty is overflowing into every cell of you, making it more lighter, more energetic, more creative. Yes, last cycle. Observe. Now for 30 seconds, observe